Science, Tuesday mornings at 6 on 41 NBC. Now, your 41 NBC AccuWeather forecast, presented by Volume Chevrolet.
Welcome back. We are tracking more showers across middle Georgia this evening. It's a very similar situation to what we're seeing last night. We had that kind of early breakup of some of the heavier rainfall, but we do have a couple spots of more moderate rain. Areas of Taylor County now pushing into Crawford County. We'll see more of that moving from areas of Dodge County into Lawrence County as well. So just be ready across the middle Georgia. Grab the umbrella if you are heading out this evening because you just might need it. But we are not expecting to see thunderstorms, so that's some good news as we are heading into the rest of the evening. This is looking out right now on our 45 Dublin. This has actually been one of our warmer spots for today. Still sitting at 72 degrees, humidity at 60%, and winds coming from the northeast around 6 miles per hour. So just that little bit of a light breeze right now. Earlier this morning, though, we were seeing some of those breezier conditions across the area. Temperatures for today making it to 74 degrees, so still well below normal for this time of year. 66 where we started off the day, so a historical swing from where we started to where we ended up this afternoon. And now we have cooled off once again. 70 degrees here in Macon, 80 down in Tallahassee, and 71 over in Birmingham versus all of those 80s in the very warm conditions. We've been stuck under really for the past at least 48 hours, but we were seeing those clouds on Sunday as well. So lots going on. The main issue for us is going to be this area of low pressure that you can see has been hanging out in the Gulf Coast. So that's going to continue to really bring us that shower activity over this evening. We're also watching from a little bit of that sea breeze, bringing in some showers from the east. So we've got a lot going on for tonight. I don't think, once again, that we're going to see any kind of real strong or severe weather. No thunderstorm activity. All of that staying well south of that stationary boundary. But this is our latest run of our in-house model. Still showing that potential for some showers well into tomorrow morning. However, as we're moving through the day tomorrow, this is all going to start to push to the south. We'll see some clearing, still some clouds hanging around for the afternoon. It's not going to be totally clear, but the sunshine will be back by tomorrow afternoon. Low pressure pushes further to the south, crossing over the peninsula and Florida. And so for Thursday, we're actually going to see a beautiful day. Plenty of sunshine, just a 10% chance for a stray shower. That low pressure, though, going to work its way up the east coast, and then there are a lot of questions after that. But for right now, know that Friday is going to be a pretty warm day up until this cold front drops in. That's going to bring us a little bit of a cool down, and then we'll talk about the potential for showers as we head into the weekend. Rest of tonight, though, mostly cloudy skies hang around. Temperatures fall into the middle and low 60s overnight, and by tomorrow, we're going to see a much warmer day, 78 degrees by around 3 p.m. Breezy conditions, so wind gusts up around 20 miles per hour. As we look ahead to the weekend, it's all going to be about where that area of low pressure off the coast goes. So this is our latest run from the European model. This looks we could see that area of low pressure push in along our coast or the South Carolina coast, bringing us that potential for showers and thunderstorms as we are heading into Saturday afternoon and evening, and even potentially into Sunday. Some models don't keep us totally dry, so still a big question mark just kind of on where that low pressure goes, but that is going to determine what kind of weekend we end up seeing. In just 10 seconds, I'll look at our 7-day forecast.
At Volume Chevrolet, good oil changes for life. Plus a 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Visit Volume Chevrolet, I-75 exit 187 in Forsyth. That's VolumeChevrolet.com.
And here's your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast, sponsored by Volume Chevrolet. We are going to be seeing those temperatures making it back into the 80s for the rest of the week. So the warmer weather on the way. Sunshine returns as well. We will see chance for some showers and thunderstorms over the weekend. Our big one will
Storm update. Memorial Day mattress sale. A great time to get an even greater night's sleep with this special Tempur-Pedic offer. Bring home the Tempur-Pedic mattress you've always wanted with
doing this keeps you from doing what you love, running your business. Chart Local connects the dots for you across all platforms, leading to new customers and a growing business. And since we're taking care of you, it gives you more time to get back to doing what you love. This is the place to grow your business. Help us today.
Peacock is streaming your NBC local station now. Get your local news and weather. Plus your favorite NBC shows from Today to The Tonight Show. Live.
Huge news.
Streaming now on Peacock.
Zaxby's saucy sandwiches raise a lot of questions, like Town Torch or barbecue. And how do saucy? Zaxby's.
Welcome back. Tonight's the night for NBC's The Voice. The season 23 winner will be revealed. And the say farewell to its last original coach.
Teen Chance's sister trio Sorella, Monday night delivered everything they'd hoped.
You kept getting that energy from the audience the entire time, so that made us feel more.
Hey, everybody, I start shooting at the count of three.
On the SEC front in Hoover, Alabama is one and done for the Bulldogs. Were blasted by South Carolina today. Georgia forced to use 4 pitchers in the first 4 innings of this game. Spencer Strider looking to go 5-1 on the year tonight. He starts for the Braves. Well, Bobby Miller, you heard of him? No? You should. He's making his major league debut tonight for the Dodgers against the Braves. Live Cheers Park in Atlanta. I'm Zach Klein, Channel 2 Action News. As Gwinnett County honors Jimmy Carter on Jimmy Carter Boulevard, we get an update on the former president's health. Jimmy Carter is doing in his 3rd month of hospice care. Overflowing trash has become a big problem for one community. City leaders have come up with a solution, but not everyone's so happy about it. Tacky spotty showers now across parts of metro Atlanta and North Georgia, and looking ahead towards sunshine next.
Here, anything is possible. As long as you can. That's what makes Orlando unbelievably real.
I'm Karen. I'm living with HIV, and I'm on Cabenuva.
For adults who are undetectable, Cabenuva is the only complete long-acting HIV treatment you can get every other month. It's 2 injections from a healthcare provider.
I really like the flexibility, and for me, it's a nice thing to think about while traveling.
Don't receive Cabenuva if you're allergic to its ingredients or if you're taking certain medicines which may interact with Cabenuva. Serious side effects include allergic reactions, post-injection reactions, liver problems, and depression. If you have a rash and other allergic reaction symptoms, stop Cabenuva and get medical help right away. Tell your doctor if you have liver problems or mental health concerns, and if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, or considering pregnancy. Some of the most common side effects include injection site reactions, fever, and tiredness. If you switch to Cabenuva, attend all treatment appointments. Ready to treat your HIV in a different way? Ask your doctor about every other month Cabenuva. With every other month Cabenuva,
I'm good to go.
I struggled with CPAP every night. But now that I got the Inspire implant to treat my sleep apnea, I'm sleeping much better. In fact, it's making me think of doing other things I've been putting off.
Like removing the tattoo of your first wife's name.
But your mom's name's Vicky too. That's even worse.
Inspire Sleep Apnea Innovation. Learn more and view important safety information at inspiresleep.com.
check happens, the moments that follow can seem completely surreal and filled with uncertainty. What happens next matters. Get proper medical treatment. This covers all pain and injuries, even if they seem minor at first. Then, call Motley and Associates. A Motley attorney will explain how to get maximum compensation for your injuries and pain and suffering. At Motley, your financial recovery is always a top priority. Weather presented by Motley. Our attorneys know what it takes to win.
Cloudy sky, a little bit of rain out there. No heavy rain, no thunderstorms now, but let me show you where we have some showers. Much of Metro Atlanta is dry despite the cloud cover, but parts of the northern, northwestern metro still have a few showers here. Northwest corner of Cobb, up towards Ackworth, and in Alatoona. Very light rain there. We've got that shade from eastern parts of Cherokee. North winds are coming in for South County as well. And then you go south of Atlanta, where we have a few other light showers and sprinkles. One here along I-75 northeast of Barnesville. That's about it. So not a lot of rain out there now. No heavy rain or storms. Those are well to our south and west, and that's where they're going to stay. So if you're looking to get outside the next few days, no problems. Tomorrow, partly cloudy on average. You'll kind of see the cloud cover variable through the day, but it will be dry. And then mostly sunny Thursday and into Friday. Just a few clouds building back in. It's going to be pretty nice here for the next few days. Let me take you through the hour forecast this evening. A few showers out there now, but as we head through the evening hours, those dry up. So by 11 o'clock tonight, potential for a stray shower, but they'll be few and far between, and breaks in the clouds developing overnight and into the morning hours. Rain back from the south and west. I expect a dry start to Wednesday, a dry morning commute, and a dry afternoon commute as well. Your lunch hour, noon tomorrow, a partly cloudy sky, and we'll have clouds kind of coming and going with a cloud cover through the day tomorrow, but no rain with it. So morning lows, low, mid to upper 50s. 59 in Atlanta, 4 below average this time of year. High temperature about 5 degrees below average in Atlanta. We'll get to 78, but with a little more sunshine in northwest Georgia, fewer clouds, we get up into the low 80s there. Calhoun and Rome, the warm spots at 82. And then mostly clear by tomorrow night into Thursday morning. Thursday is going to be the best day of the week. We're going to have lots of sunshine, area of low pressure developing towards our south and east. That's going to keep parts of coastal Georgia wet, but not for us. And then by Friday afternoon, clouds start to build back in. A few stray showers in far north Georgia, but I expect that's going to likely stay north of the metro area. So I'm going to give us just a 20% chance in Metro Atlanta of a stray shower on Friday. Better chances to the north. Here your 5-day forecast with the weekend always in view. Tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds in 78, 81 and mostly sunny Thursday. A lot of sunshine Friday, clouds building in late and put that 20% chance of a shower back in. Partly cloudy Saturday looks nice. Sunday, scattered showers back and a high in the upper 70s, both Saturday and Sunday this weekend. Fish and game forecast tomorrow. We're going to be in a good range before the sun rises, and then fair range most of the day. Another smaller peak at 6 p.m.
Brad, thank you. We have breaking news in the death of a woman who fell from a patrol car. Brianna Greer was killed when she fell from a Hancock County Sheriff's Deputy patrol vehicle in July. Well, in the last 20 minutes, attorney Ben Crump told Channel 2 Action News he's filing a wrongful death lawsuit on behalf of her family. A GBI investigation last summer showed the patrol car's door was not properly closed. Breyer's family had called 911 because she was suffering from a mental health episode. Attorneys will hold a news conference tomorrow. Channel 2 will be there. We'll bring you the latest when it happens.
It's been 3 months since former President Jimmy Carter announced that he would begin hospice care at his home in Plains. Well, today we're hearing from his grandson and others about how Mr. Carter is doing. Comes on the same day that Gwinnett County leaders honored the former president and the road named after him. Chances Richard Elliott with us live in Gwinnett County today. And Richard, you were there for the event honoring Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, Gateway 85 is kind of rebranding the Jimmy Carter Boulevard corridor, and they wanted to honor the man it is named after. You can see some of the banners that line this entire stretch of road. They held the event here at the Global Mall today, and it's here we got to hear the former president's grandson, Jason. Well, you know, I think one of the great things about Jimmy Carter Boulevard is it is Atlanta International in a lot of ways. Jimmy and Rosalind Carter's grandson, Jason, joined other dignitaries to honor both the former president and the road named after him. Gateway 85 Community Improvement District is in the midst of a rebranding campaign for the road and wanted to include its namesake. They hung these banners up and down the boulevard. Carter's former UN ambassador, Andrew Young, was there too and talked to me about the last time he visited his friend in Plains a few weeks ago.
We laughed and joked about old times for half an hour. He greets everybody. It's amazing to me how many names he remembers.
Former President
Happen again this summer.
Breaking the big stories in Gainesville. Channel 2 Action News. 35% off factory direct windows and doors.
You ain't got to stay on all day, then go right in there.
Factory direct windows and doors.
You had to pay the, if you had to pay the light bill to be off.
Every last days to get a debt deal with the U.S. and a real risk of defaulting and so much for you at stake. Where things stand. All Americans charge the most watched program on television. World News Tonight with David Mueller.
Make your summer special during the Kia Summer Sale with a dependable SUV, powerful sedan. Lease a new 2023 Forte LXS for $199 a month.
The Rooms to Go Memorial Day sale is going on now, and the timing couldn't be better. Furniture prices are down, so you can see even more on our huge selection on sale now. Like this Shea sofa, just $11.55 or $21 a month interest-free. Or this living room, save on rooms like this. Or this, just $28 a month. Shop room by room and get low sale prices like this. 55-month interest-free financing during the Rooms to Go Memorial Day sale. I have 2 kids.
A new grandbaby.
A new job. And cancer.
And cancer.
And cancer.
At the new Winship Cancer Institute at Emory Midtown, we're reimagining the care experience to ease the burden of cancer. With the research, trials, and personalized treatments you can only get at Winship at Emory. All so you can focus on what matters most, the best chance of living a full life.
I love you guys.
The new Winship Cancer Institute at Emory Midtown.
My dad and my granddad were my heroes. They worked for Georgia Power. Whenever there was a big storm, they always took care of people and got the power back on. Now, I work for Georgia Power. I'm looking to build a better, more reliable grid for everyone. We're updating our equipment and investing in clean energy in every way.
That's all in there.
Even during bad summer. Just like my
Get
dad.
you some crackers or some
Kind of like
bread or something. You want me to do? Yes, I do.
fly over the holiday weekend, with the TSA expecting more than 51,000 flights Thursday alone. Here new at 6, Channel 2 Samantha Manning looks into what the Transportation Department's doing to try to prevent another travel nightmare.
The Department of Transportation says airlines have made significant improvements in on-time performance over the last few months, and they're now hoping to maintain that progress during this upcoming busy holiday weekend.
We're just days away from what's likely to be the busiest travel weekend in years. The FAA is expecting airline passenger turnout to be at levels we haven't seen since before the pandemic.
This weekend will be a test of the system.
Today, Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg outlined steps underway to try and ensure this Memorial Day holiday goes smoothly for passengers. It comes after we've seen travel nightmares over the last year, with delays and cancellations leaving thousands of passengers stranded.
2 days, and we slept in the airport.
The DOT says in New York, airlines can now use larger planes to accommodate more passengers. In Florida, the DOT is working with the space sector to make sure launches aren't happening during peak travel time. And when it comes to staffing shortages, the FAA is in the process of hiring more air traffic controllers. Today I asked Secretary Buttigieg about how the DOT is working with airlines to address ongoing pilot shortages. He says much of it comes down to making sure there are good working conditions and incentives.
It's not about lowering the bar, it's about helping more people get an opportunity to do the work and then clear that bar. There's some work that FAA can do to encourage people to go into these career fields.
And the DOT has also proposed a rule change that would require airlines to compensate passengers for delays or cancellations that were under the airline's control. But that could take a while before it could be approved. Not something passengers should expect to happen this summer. In Washington, Samantha Manning, Channel 2 Action News.
And there's so much demand to travel, some summer airfares are up 40%. AAA is expecting flights to be packed at Atlanta's airport. We have more details on what's happening. AAA predicts the top Memorial Day destinations are Washington, D.C., Orlando, Charleston, South Carolina, New York City, Las Vegas, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. To accommodate the extra demand these days, Delta CEO says the airline is adding 25,000 people to the staff. TSA's workforce at Atlanta's airport is also, they say, fully staffed and ready to deal with millions of travelers. And if you're traveling by car, AAA expects the worst congestion to come Thursday evening and Friday as vacationers set off on their trips and try to get a head start.
Imagine paying thousands of dollars to rent space for your business in a plaza where the property owners will not pick up the trash. Well, the city of South Fulton is now taking action. It'll cost them $1,000 a day until they get it right.
We've done so many stories on violence encounters between police and the public. Ahead at 6, we're going to show you a new device allowing officers to restrain people without ever using a taser or a gun.
Portions of Channel 2 Action News are brought to you by Atlanta Toyota.
It's Ashley's Memorial Day weekend sale. Check out these must-have items now under $500. Saturday through Monday, the first 25 guests will receive $50 Ashley cash, plus pay 0% interest for 72 months with no minimum or down payment. Only at Ashley.
Experience. It's what's earned after leading the cleaning industry for over 7 decades. Stanley Steamer holds true to its mission to create better communities, not only by cleaning your homes, but by cleaning your businesses as well. That's why we're flexible, providing one-time and recurring cleaning contracts for all industries, including options for local, regional, and national accounts. Stanley Steamer understands the value of making a positive impression, so we make keeping clean easy. For businesses large and small, Stanley Steamer is your partner for cleaning. Schedule a free estimate today.
It's the first day of the first grade, and she found a new best friend. It's a living Sunday afternoon, you wish you never end. The homemade choice is and the free child. It's a little bit of handmade Let's go.
Get a Tucson or Santa Fe with 2.9% APR.
News are brought to you by Moncrief Heating and Air Conditioning, keeping Atlanta comfortable for over 125 years.
Ashley's Memorial Day mattress sale is going on now. Save $1,000 on select Sleep mattresses and get $100 instant savings on Ashley Sleep adjustable base sets. Plus, pay 0% interest for 72 months with no minimum or down payment. Only at Ashley.
Trash. It's become such a problem in South Fulton shopping plazas. The city took some serious action to fight it. City leaders passed an ordinance that will allow code enforcement to fine the property owners $1,000 a day. Channel 2's Taisha Fernandez is live in South Fulton County in one plaza that had a lot to do with council passing this new ordinance. Taisha.
Linda, we're in the Red Oak Plaza on Roosevelt Highway, and when trash became such a big problem here, the property owner had to pay a $1,000 fine. Let me show you what they did after that. They removed all the trash cans, and it was that bad decision that helped City Council come up with this new ordinance.
What changes is they can be fined daily now.
When shopping plazas all over the city of South Fulton kept letting trash pile up like this, City Councilwoman Helen Willis said elected officials had to do something.
We have had them in code enforcement court. Some of them have failed to appear. It's the ultimate disrespect of our community.
Council passed an ordinance that now requires plaza owners to have a 30-gallon trash bin for every 2 storefronts. And if they don't empty them and keep the property clean, they will pay a $1,000 fine every day until it's cleaned up and the bins are in place.
These areas of Roosevelt Highway and Highway 92 and Old National Highway, they need to get it together because our citizens, when they shop, don't want to see litter in their community.
It makes the business look bad. Montasia Foster works in the Red Oak Plaza on Roosevelt Highway. She's glad the city is doing something about the trash.
Now, when you pass trash cans where there's none, so they have a choice but to either come inside of a business that the trash didn't belong to, or just drop it outside. I mean, that's not a good thing.
I called the property managers for this particular property, Red Oak on Roosevelt Highway, to ask about removing the trash bins. They never returned my calls. The City Council voted on this ordinance today. It goes into effect tomorrow. We're live in South Fulton County. Taisha Fernandez, Channel 2 Action News.
We have breaking news. An Atlanta man who disappeared from a marina on Lake Lanier last night has been found dead in the lake. The Hall County Sheriff's Office says 57-year-old Terry Doherty was last seen around 9 last night on his dock at the Sunrise Cove Marina where he kept his